Right?
The game. Over 14, don't 31.
I hope we come back here. I said, I hope we come back.
Fine. Quick phone knockout, Julio.
I know. I know.
Alexander with the punch.
Oh, great. It's raining in Jacksonville.
From
Great.
TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
It's cold.
What?
Oh, it was a big ass day.
Of the NFL
What, Joe?
on EA Sports.
I know. I don't like that. Alright. Come on, guys. We actually need a win.
63 total yards.
We'll see Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Looks like it's going to be a pretty soggy night here at TIAA Bank Field. Rain showers, maybe an occasional clap of thunder supposed to continue throughout here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
All right, guys, let's do this. Dolphins
Alongside
suck.
my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season in a game.
Why is my controller? Man, hold on. Is there a way I could turn the controller fucking vibration off? Hold on, people. I don't know why this is on. Devices, controller. Thank you.
You know what?
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3.
Are you sleepy?
Why? What the heck? Why does Giants have Minnesota colors?
Why? Why? It's early. It's so close. That's weird. I can't do that. Weird. We're shutting out the Falcons right now. They don't score off a fumble, but they should never exist. 35-7, people. Take some notes. Send it to the group chat. That's how you play Madden for people. And then if I suck, I say like, "Yo, you suck," shit. But they. I didn't even get 7 points. They don't score for a takeaway. They have all the leg zone. Basically, that's 0 points. They don't go down the field. But I know about playing on get points. People engage. They do. It somehow works. It's like Madden gives on boost or something.
Oh, I almost slipped.
That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stacked your team just the way you're supposed to. Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Wow.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down for the Jaguars. Not the best of starts here offensively. You're back home. You lost a couple games in a row. And here's an early 3 and out to start things off.
Good job, defense. There we go.
They were counting on being at home and having the home crowd carry them along a little bit to help things get better.
Alright, come on, defense. Let's get
You don't
this.
get the crowd involved until you play better. They've got to create some first downs, some big plays, things of that nature to make sure that the crowd is right there with them.
They're not going to get rid of the ball.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
And the sack again. That's how he's
Good job,
He's
defense.
not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority
Take notes,
one.
people. Don't use hit stick unless you need to.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
We don't need a bye. No idea we need a bye.
Here's Tua. That's
good job.
Tight end Mike Gesicki. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards.
Why are you going for it? You lost a fucking game, Falcons.
I think a lot of teams probably say
down 35-7. Where the fuck do you think you're gonna come back and say logic? They're not playing logic. Unless they're playing the Cowboys.
So as you said, you shrink the playbook.
Come on, defense. Alright, they got the first down. That's okay.
Who are the freshest guys?
Oh, fucking bullshit. This isn't not mind it. More passing yards when he doesn't need it. He passed a 4th down. When they don't need to go for it, they get some fucking gay ass shit.
On 1st and 10. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Miami first down, now going for a gain of 11.
I almost got sacked over. I took a perfect ass play, but he doesn't get anything on it.
Down they run with Howard.
You scream. I'm about to get
He's got
blitz.
this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 22-yard
carry there by Jordan Howard, and we all know he started his career in Chicago and was a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher.
Man, they broke the
What the fuck 37? I hit X.
But when he's healthy,
How you doing, Jackson?
it can break down defenses.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Wow, 1st and goal.
Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
Not mine. You're not going to Cleo. Don't think so.
And they got a touchdown.
How dangerous on him all day. Don't test him. Don't you test him any times.
The new season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Yeah, same time. What the fuck?
They've come out flat.
I run it. Like, what the fuck?
Losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes.
Long fight all game.
Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up the throw from the gun. And he
caught
it
it.
to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Oh, we caught it one hand.
All the way down inside.
Let's go.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
It's a sack.
Protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They give it here to Thompson. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. Both of these two teams, the Jets and Dolphins, looking to improve their rushing attack in 2020. Last year, they were the bottom 2 teams in the league in terms of rushing yards. The Jets at 31, and the Dolphins dead last
that's pass
at number 32.
interference by Dolphins.
Flag comes in as Howard falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control. They can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. The penalty flag had to come out.
From the red zone now.
What are you trying to do, Lion?
This will be caught at about the 6.
Almost a first.
And able to get him down, but he didn't
First goal.
reach the 5.
First and goal. Let's go.
10 more there and another first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
All that clock.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch.
And
Touchdown by Jacksonville!
Jags touchdown. Chris Thompson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football vision, and he found the spot there leading to the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and we are tied at 7.
They shut them out. 35-0.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
135-7.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not
I'm tied right now, 7-7 in the first quarter.
So Miami coming out for their second drive, and for them a touchdown their last go around.
I'm still playing you.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
You know something? My team is on top flat. I'm not getting to the boat. My team will on bring points at home.
Devontae Parker. By the way, that Broncos dude that's in our league, he signed Colin Kaepernick.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage.
Good deflecting on the pass.
I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And Charles, we take a peek there at the recent draft class, and it's definitely a year where they had a chance to greatly improve this team.
And you've got to take advantage when you have this type of an opportunity. 2 first-round picks. You better scout them well and hit on those selections.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete.
Come on.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Good passing play.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give. This is Howard.
And down he goes.
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just
Miami's got Jay Howard
to be
injured.
found
Let's
whatsoever.
go.
2nd and 10.
Howard's injured.
Last 27 going for the pick. These Islands will miss the ball.
Last run. They'll try again. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll find
Good job,
Williams on the
defense.
slant. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The last catch nearly got him first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Come on, I missed a freaking block. Well, Dolphins got a touchdown
Patrick
too.
Laird, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Dolphins have taken the
Dolphins
lead.
are not bad.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic.
It took them 7 plays to get a touchdown, though.
But the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Jags football again. DJ Chark ready to rock and roll. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Minshew sets to throw. It's his fullback. This is Bruce Miller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A gain of 9. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Hand off to Thompson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's 2 drops.
Now look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during
our meetings? 3 for 11 on 3rd down.
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. And they've taken care of that early.
And they
The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
No, shit, that's wrong.
What you said in the beginning, a great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
I know it's wrong. I think it was like to the fumble mess it up, maybe.
Up there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Well, my time to play. On the ball for 37 minutes.
Looking to throw it, Minshew.
Good job.
It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 36. First catch for the man who led the Jags in catches a year ago, and it's a Jacksonville first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Three tight ends.
Oh, say hi, ain't it back in this game? How are you choking a lead? You can't do teams BCS? You're on crap.
32-yard line, 4 yards on the pick.
You're bro, 47-0 lead. How's that good?
Realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so
Taylor's almost going 27-0 lead, dog.
What?
He's going 47-0, and now it's 34-21. Panther.
Wow.
In the college game, you better blow a big ass lead. It's like pull out the Atlanta Falcons.
Here's Minshew. That one complete. He finds
Good job.
And he's got another first down.
Miami's got another person
at the
injured.
Dolphins 13-yard line.
What the fuck? What kind of glitch is that? Is that for the tablet? Oh, a false start.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Somebody's watching my stream. I don't know who's watching.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Thompson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Open.
On 2nd and 7, Minshew. Back in the end zone.
Almost
Can
a
he get his
touchdown.
feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
No, intercepted in the end zone.
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Tua. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A give to Howard. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Defense.
The offensive line, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love that you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
A very solid gain of 27. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3.
And they got a touchdown again. Wow.
Touchdown Dolphins.
Wow. Dolphins are kicking on butts right now.
His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Dolphins head on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting the
end of the flag.
And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards.
And Jacksonville, of course. Come on, guys.
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return,
11
wasn't
yards?
terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
1st and 10.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now Minshew. Got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
The 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Thompson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, just like last play.
1st and 10.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
That's good.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Oh, he almost had that too.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his
Good
grasp.
job.
He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. 16 yards, a 1st down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Chris Thompson with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
And don't get behind. There's no
It's a
room.
good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
It never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Out comes the Miami offense once again. They're running back Jordan Howard. And he's made it easy for us to put together a highlight package. Just wondering what he ate before this one started.
Let's include that in the package, right? Get the gourmet out here, figure it all out. And he guaranteed he'll do that going forward as well. Because with a game like this, you don't want to change things too much. Oh, yeah, you also want to continue to get that great blocking he's received today, too.
Yeah, kudos to the guys up front, indeed. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pick.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
31-yard line.
That's funny. But LOL face for
sets
that.
up to pass it. And his pass incomplete.
That's cute.
Well, you most certainly don't
I
want
should
to
post that on Facebook.
Right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden...
There we go, defense. There we go.
Only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him.
Nice. Nice. Clark Jr. with the catch.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these
That's why slants are gay in this game.
Because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles.
And another Miami Dolphin injured.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
Oh, is the game starting?
Yeah.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Thompson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Jerome Baker in on
the Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run it here with Thompson. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Shaq Lawson on the tackle.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, but they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
The ball carrier.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Here we go on 4th down.
Touchdown by Jacksonville! Yeah! Let's go!
Chris Thompson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
That was very risky to go for, but we did.
First half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far.
Joe, guess what the score is?
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
That's what the score is.
It's capped off by a touchdown.
21-21.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Miami set to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do
Good
that?
job.
How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Good job, defense.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
Nothing
throw's going to be incomplete. Preston Williams, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
I know. What, Joe? What were you saying? What, Joe?
Ball out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
What?
Parker complete on the slant. The Dolphins going to take their second
timeout
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Two now on 1st down.
Oh, almost intercepted.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Tua to try again on 2nd down.
And down he goes.
He'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Oh my goodness.
Complete 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Isaiah.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. This one from 48 yards away. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. This one from 48 yards away.
And they missed the field goal.
It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Now, this was a clear dance.
I'm not going for a Hail Mary.
Very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Beginning the drive here with Armstead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to our Tiburon Studios here in Orlando. We'll take a minute, look ahead at what's to come this weekend in week number 3. In the early window on Sunday, one of the best...
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
He was out of bounds.
Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not.
Wait, what? Joe?
He's in.
He's in?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Oh, you see it. Wow.
You've probably prepared for maybe
That's
some change-ups you might
insane.
expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On first down.
Good job.
Howard. And he's going to take this across midfield.
How is Howard? I guess Howard is fine, I guess.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
They go with Howard again. And
Good
he's
job.
close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Good job.
Forward for about 4 down to the 37.
The ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Wow.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half, just being torn and
Yeah, he's going to 14.
Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really
Boyer is leading 4 times to go to the booth. Boyer.
Second down.
That means Washington Briscoe's going. I think it's Larson. Very much. Oh, I was telling you, he might come back.
Working out of the gun. That's complete to his
Watson, I think, is going to the 14th yard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Here's the 7th play of this.
Boyer is going to the Fox Field. They had to before Washington 14th. It's either him or Briscoe. Yeah, he's on finally getting sponsored. He's doing the better play helping too.
Damn.
Because he's still Kevin Hall the best one on the team. They have 2 good drivers. And Briscoe's going to go to the 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That's caught by Howard.
Good job,
so
defense.
Got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Jaguars 13-yard line.
2 and a throw again. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Yard field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And he finds Howard complete.
Good job, defense.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Are you hot?
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then.
Oh, I'll be back 1 second.
What are you doing, man? Yeah, it's like 40 yards. They passed those and you kids up no huddle. How did they change your show? I see it now. It's Buku. I was like, it's so different. You know, Buku? Like, it's California. That's how it looks like now.
Good too. All right.
Doing that? Execute, isn't it? Guard the first down. Don't let them get there. They rallied and made the tackle.
Sanders' kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
Jaguars 21.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 31, Minshew. He completes it to Westbrook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, when the Jaguars want to throw the football, they often look to D.D. Westbrook, who just completed that play there. 101 targets, 66 catches for both 2018 and 2019.
To Thompson on the draw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The Eagles against the Bears.
On 2nd and 12, Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down.
But he lost Nick Foles.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back
incompletions.
Receivers blanking it up both attempts.
This
time on 3rd down.
Here comes Grant on the return. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Jordan Howard and the rest of the offense heading back out there. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Okay, and they lose him 5 times.
Reminded of his athletic ability and go back to the time
when he can't do anything. He's open.
He was almost jumping over the net. I expect him to continue to grow in 2020. Start to make progress in 2019. 5 touchdown catches and 570 total.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
I will see it later. I don't know why.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. They don't get the hookup there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done? Adjustment?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you're doing across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he gets going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case,
they get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Thompson. Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I think that's a catching ball
A gain of 13 for Jacksonville on the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going with Armstead, a 1st down carry. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Oh, my goodness.
And that is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Again, it's Howard, and he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Every time it's going to go on,
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. That's double win there, partner. You keep out of return man's hands, and you pin them inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive, and they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And now the throw taken in by Chark, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st down, it's Thompson. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Minshew on target here to Chark, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Nice play by DJ Chark there, and he's a great example of how a guy can improve from his rookie year to season 2. Quiet as a rookie, 1,000-yard season last year, ended up becoming a Pro Bowl selection for the Jaguars.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of run. They rely on one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now, do you think the coach adjustment?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Well, Armstead, the ball carrier.
There on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit hard. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Now a play fake here on first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try the left side. Thompson, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 6-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And that rushing touchdown is Ford puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And that will make this a 4-point game. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards.
24.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter. And a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 10.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence. He's achieved that in his performance.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to Jordan Howard.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 33. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
Dolphin first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Tua. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
Teammate Jones scored 14-2.
Perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
You fucking fumble.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Dumbass.
Yes, I did. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen. That
How is not going to retire you, dumbass?
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and a mile. Two are going to throw. Out to the left there, complete to Howard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out of the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and then angle for him and then shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
10 yards. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back.
Arson might go to 88.
And try and move forward.
What you were saying. You might even go 48 because it's
Thompson, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the
offense will take over.
Set it down.
So now here come the Dolphins.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the handoff, this is Howard. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 39.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Adam Shaheen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back to throw is Tua. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you say? The last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So Minshew and the Jaguars down 31-28. A little over a minute and a half remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to throw.
1st down.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field.
You get 1st down.
You got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
Back to throw. And finding Davis here, the tight end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw, deep down, it's caught 10. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
He scored a shot. Looks
like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. On the handoff, Armstead. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
They'll stay with the run and Armstead. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Raquel Armstead in the final minute. And the Jaguars have moved down in front here in the 4th quarter.
How many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
So now it's the Dolphins' turn, trailing by 4. 47 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down.
The more incomplete, the play's dead.
On 1st down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass makes it 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
To throw is Tua. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So now it may look bleak, but this one not over. They do have all 3 timeouts.
Even at this point on the field, where it looks like, you're really backed up, hold them to a field goal. That's the mantra right now. You hold them to a field goal, you still got a chance to take care of business on the other end. But you're right, the 3 timeouts are going to be key. Will they use them to preserve clock as well as stopping them? That's the key to getting them a chance to win.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, it's Thompson, and he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll hand to Armstead. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. I don't overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off.